This is Janine on the scene in China, 1975. Bringing you a special report, here is Mao Zedong, chairman of the Chinese Communist Party.
I was born a peasant. I studied hard and graduated from college. I soon began learning about communism. I felt that this system, in which all people share in a nation's production and wealth, was a good way to help China's poor and uneducated. I was at the first meeting of China's Communist Party. I came to hold positions of responsibility.
In the 1920s and 30s, China was controlled by the Kuomintang, or National People's Party.
Yes, Republicans who wanted to wipe out us communists.
You eventually had to flee.
We undertook the famed Long March.
You walked over 6,000 miles to establish a base in China's far north. Communists came to see you as their leader.
We held off Japanese invaders during World War II.
And your Red Army grew strong.
Yes, when World War II ended, the Chinese Communist Party took control of the nation, establishing the People's Republic of China.
You were in charge of a country that was torn apart by war.
I took land and gave it over to the poor. I encouraged people to work together in farming.
Estimates have it that 50,000 to several million landlords were killed in the process.
We rebuilt our country.
Until the Great Leap Forward.
I urged more citizens to work longer hours so that we might leap forward.
You overworked your people. Poor harvests and poor planning caused huge famines and millions of people died. And that brings us to your Cultural Revolution. You encouraged the youth of China to form Red Guards, violent groups who attack anyone opposing you.
The young people loved me.
And you urged all Chinese to read your Little Red Book.
The quotations of Chairman Mao, yes.
And that concludes our special report on Mao Zedong, praised for his strength and early success, but also remembered for his destructive policies.